being with you guys is so much fun. I'm so glad we're all together in this dream bubble. Look at my pets, aren't they neat? Wouldn't you think my collection's complete? Wouldn't you think I'm the troll who cares for everything? Look at my hive, creatures untold. How many cuttlefish can these cages hold? Looking around here you think, sure, she's got everything. I've got starfish and lobsters aplenty. There's seahorses and oysters galore. See my mantis shrimps? I've got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I want more. I want to see all my subjects thrive. I want to see them happy, walking around on their, what do they call them again? Fronts? Killing the weak, it's just not my jive. To cull should mean to heal and care for, keeping them all so safe, away from a harm. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay, away from the sun, wanting to live. Wish I could give them a kinder world. It'd be my right to spend.
Seth, you don't sound that happy to be here. Seems more like you want to leave.
Whoa! I can talk again? You fixed it!
Huh? Wait, you were stuck? What kind of fucked up magic shit is this?
I don't know, but it wasn't that fucked up. It was kinda nice.
Yeah, if you're a troll Disney princess. But I do feel weirdly compelled to sing too for some reason. Ugh, maybe it's contagious.
Oh? Go on, sing your heart out then.
Well, I feel better now. Ooh, woo. Psionic Hegao. I haven't had another episode, except last night it was touch and go. No need to cry about it. Ooh, woo. Ooh, woo. Hey, info. Just have sex. Duh. Trash on the walls and tech on the floor. Liquid mind, honey stuck to the door, screwing everything up, doing everything wrong, and my defense, I wasn't supposed to be around this long, so... Well, I feel better now. Ooh, woo. Psionic Hegao. Ooh, woo. No need to cry about it. Ooh, woo. Oh, I don't smoke. I just like how it smells. Get tricked into recoding. Get trapped in stupid game shit. God bless this perfect shitstorm. I hope it takes me with it. I have a fucked up body. Solitude makes me happy. Someday I'll reawaken.
Saul, that was so depressing. You sound like you don't care about anything.
Whoa, damn, I guess I was stuck like that till you guessed.
See, I told you. Do you hear that? Sounds like someone else is stuck. Let's go find them.
Ugh, do we have to?
Well, we could have a feelings jam about the unhealthy levels of apathy you display on a daily basis instead, if you'd like.
One question haunts and hurts. Too much to mention. Was I really helping him? Or just seeking attention? Is that all good deeds are when looked at through the other's eyes? If that's all good deeds are, maybe that's the reason why. Alright, enough! So be it! So be it then! Let all paradox space be agreed. I'm wicked through and through, since I cannot succeed at Tavros helping you. I'll do one last good deed. I'll kill Jack or cause my hand to save all my friends. One good deed I can make amends.
There! We found you!
Yippee.
Oh, I know this one. You're feeling righteous.
What? No, that's not right. It's more like, contempt or maybe resentment.
No, the tone is totally righteous.
Ugh, it wasn't either of those things, dumbasses.
Wait, so you weren't stuck?
Or are you just lying?
Obviously, I'm too cool to get stuck in some stupid curse. I have all the luck, remember?
So you were just singing all alone in this bubble? Kinda sad.
Fine. I was stuck.
Yeah, I actually don't care.
Well, it's up to you now, Vriska. Good luck!
Why do I have to do everything around here?
How'd you think it felt to get pushed off a cliff? One of us is dead now, cold and stiff. Now if I wanna see, gotta give a bitch a sniff. Bold of you to think I'd be okay with your shit. Circuit, why would I care if you want me? Circuit, why would I care if you don't? Circuit, why should I care if you need me? Circuit, why do I care if you don't? Little gray pupa's tails and little white lies. Everything you exhale is attracting flies. And you can go off the rails and you can fry my eyes out. But everything you exhale is attracting flies. Spider bitch.
This one is easy. I can't believe you're still all bitter about that flarp shit. You know, if you're mad at me, you can just say.
I would if you... Wait, actually, why the fuck was I singing?
Oh, some kind of curse or something, I guess. It's gone for me, so I don't really care anymore.
Typical. Still, I wonder where the curse is coming from.
Oh, well, not our problem anymore.
It would need to be the work of someone very powerful.
Well, who cares, right?
Someone with a lot of time and resources. Then they would need to reside in a place that was isolated from the typical riffraff of the bubbles.
Didn't you hear me? I said I don't care.
This isn't just any case. This is the kind of job that makes or breaks a troll's career.
Stop ignoring me!
This looks like a job for...
Fine. I'm not sticking around if you're just gonna be boring and monologuing yourself.
Legislacerator Pyrope. Hey there, big guy. Seen Nepeta anywhere? And hey, while we're at it, do you have any puzzles to solve or, I don't know, songs to sing?
Through many love-lit moons, I served my right well. I saw through the bit and took his spur into my side, and still I paid that price. And I shook that bridle free, and my beloved rider fell from the stars into the sea. You're of the air from Pegasus. When we're in love, we're alive. You're the envy of the sky. Every ember wants to ride the supernova. But I fear you'll see the day when I've endured all I can take. I won't bend, but I will break under the weight. Dying star,
Certainly was a story.
Precisely.
What? Was that it? That was way too easy.
I apologize for the disappointment. To answer your earlier question, Nepeta is well. She sang for nearly an hour straight earlier. But now she's having a catnap.
Did you just say hoofing?
I did not.
You totally did.
I did. Great heavens, how long have you been standing there?
Long enough.
I see. It has been a long time since we've spoken.
Yes, that sure is a true thing you've said.
It is good to see you. How have you been since your body exploded?
Well,
I've been a bit traumatized lately, feeling a bit dehumanized lately, but the song of time has remade me. Oh, happy glowing in the green sunshine, being trapped felt so much worse than dying. It was better to be empty than full of love that wasn't mine. I'm vulnerable, I'm vulnerable. I am not a robot, but we're powerful, so powerful. So let's put up a struggle. Guess what? I'm not a robot, a robot. Guess what? I'm not a robot, a robot.
Oh my, I think I need a towel.
Wow, sounds like you hated that shit.
Wait, really?
yes, I very much did. Anyway, thank you for breaking my curse, Terezi. And in such a timely fashion, too. I was expecting more fanfare, maybe a chalk outline, at least a hung scale-mate or two.
No problem. Turns out this isn't really the genre of mystery I'm aiming for.
Well, in that case, Detective Megiddo is on the case.
Hey, you sounded pretty good back there. Want to start a singing group?
Please get out of my lab.
I tremble. They're gonna eat me alive. If I stumble, they're gonna eat me alive. Can you hear my heart beating like a hammer? Beating like a hammer. Help, I'm alive. My heart keeps beating like a hammer. Hard to be soft, tough to be tender. Come take my pulse, the pace is on a runaway train. Help, I'm alive, my heart keeps beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer. Beating like a hammer.
Wow, you sound very anxious.
Yes, I must admit you are correct. For one, I could not stop singing until this very moment, which was highly concerning, and then you appeared suddenly in my room while I was doing said singing, and it is honestly kind of embarrassing.
Kanaya, you're rambling.
Sorry.
What is it that's really bothering you?
I'm worried about Karkat. Have you seen him anywhere?
Nope. Oh, that reminds me. I should go make sure Solix is okay. I'll talk to you later. Oh, and remember, you have to guess the emotion to break the curse.
Oh, Karkat, there you are.
So far I've tried to find myself looking back into the past. It drives me mad.
Ah, you seem less concerned about this whole thing than I thought you would be. You seem to be regretful of your past actions, or should I say inaction. Am I correct?
What? No! Shut up! What are you doing here?
Apparently, there is a curse going around, and the only way to break it is to correctly guess the emotions that correlate to the song being sung.
Wow, that fucking sucks.
Indeed. I feel as though it is imperative to dispel this curse as soon as possible. However, I believe I will require your assistance. Mostly in regards to the humans. They can be a bit, dense for my tastes.
Oh, of fucking course. All those sponge for brain nook sniffers wouldn't have any idea what to do otherwise, even if the king of Dumbfuck was shoving their noses in a gigantic pile of movie stung and directly ordering them to shovel that hoofbeast maneuver into their shout tunnels. They would be helpless. So of course, I have to pick up the fucking slack.
So, is that a yes?
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Name any game and I'll win it 'cause I can. Success in my genes, baby, I don't need a plan. Thoughts in retrospect suck, so I'm never giving a what. No, I say what I think, doing nothing, never made a new one. I've traveled so far just to find a home. We're light years apart, but I won't lose hope. There's more to the stars than the things we know. I feel in my heart that I'm not alone. When darkness surrounds us, where do we go? I can't hear a sound, not even my own. But I feel in my heart that I'm not alone. We are You wanna come at me? I'm not the one you see. Only one guarantee. I choose my destiny. I've traveled so far just to find the home. We're light years apart, but I won't lose hope. There's more to the stars than the things we know. I feel in my heart that I'm not alone. When darkness surrounds us, where do we go? I can't hear a sound, not even my own. But I feel in my heart that I'm not alone. We are
Well, don't you sound fucking chipper. Are you going on a trip or something?
Oh, hi, Cricket. Why, yes, I am. I was just waiting for this weird singing urge to stop. Then I was gonna go visit Jake. What are you doing here? Did you want to come?
What? No! I am just here to tell you about this stupid singing curse bullshit.
Oh, you can just tell me on the way there.
I'm assuming
Come on, it'll be fun.
We don't
Let's
listen
go.
to what Carcat says. We never listen to what Carcat says. It's fine. All you have to do is listen to the song that they're singing and guess the emotion they're feeling, and then the curse will be lifted. Simple.
I understood you the first time.
Oh, excuse me for...
Hey, look! There's someone singing now!
It used to feel like a fairy tale. Now it seems we were just pretending. We'd fix our world and on our way to a happy ending. Then it turns out life is far less like a bedtime story than a tragedy with no big reveal of a hero's glory. And it seems we weren't prepared for a game that wasn't fair. Do we just go home? Can we follow through? When all hope is gone, there is one thing we can do. Let's just live day by day, not be conquered by our sorrows. The past can't hold us down, we must break free. Inside we're torn apart, but time will mend our hearts. Move on, we're not there yet, so let's just live.
Aw, I think he's saying we should keep moving forward, even when things get hard. That's the spirit, Grandpa.
Oh, bugger me. When did you look it in here?
I could have sworn I locked that door right up when I first burst into show tunes.
I think we're in the dream bubbles? Or maybe sleeping?
Or a skit, you know?
The setting's kinda unclear, honestly. But one thing I do know is that there's a singing curse going around.
Gadzooks! Well, this certainly is cause for alarm.
Yeah! And honestly, I don't know if we should be on an adventure while our friends are stuck under some weird curse.
Oh, there's no need to fret over that, my dear grandmother-daughter. We have a change of plans.
Oh?
Saving our friends will be the adventure. Tally-ho!
Oh, heck yeah!
Oh, Roxy, you sound like you're having a blast and a barrel of laughs.
You bet. I just couldn't stop singing. Totes weird, but it's all in good fun.
According to the trolls over there, seems to be a melodious little curse about.
Oh, what?
Aradia pestered me and said all trolls clear, so I assume it's mostly gone. But I was sent
Hey,
here.
has anyone seen Dave?
Okay, just
Or
don't listen
Dirk,
to what I
for
say.
that matter.
OMG, they're probably totes having a major bro feelings jam moment. So cute.
Oh no. We should hurry. They're always making jams together.
Right, onward ho!
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
I got the horses in the back, horse hack is attached. Hat is matty black, got the boots that's like the match. Riding on a horse, you can whip your Porsche. I've been in the valley, you ain't been up off that porch now. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Riding on a tractor, lean all in my bladder. Cheated on my baby, you can go and ask her. My life is a movie, bull riding in boobies. Cowboy hat from Gucci, Wrangler on my booty. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Can't nobody tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more. I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't no more.
Head down, cross down, living like a rock star. Spending a lot of money on my brand new guitar. Baby's got a habit, diamond rings and fancy sports bras. Riding down Rodeo in my Maserati sports car. Got no stress, I've been through all that. I'm like a Marlboro man, so I can't come back. Wish I could roll on back to that old town road. I'm gonna ride till I can't.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my horse to the old town road. I'm gonna
awkward. Anyways, I guess you guys aren't over some past regrets.
Yeah, dude. I had sugar-free AJ this morning. Have you ever had sugar-free AJ? It's like if battery acid and a wet dog had a freaky baby with an apple. Okay, it goes down your throat like yesterday's forgotten toilet water. I mean, this shit, it tastes like despair. I mean, listen, I'll prove the point. Okay, just wait. Make that 2-day-old toilet water despair and a vasectomy. Why the fuck did I buy this?
Yeah, man. And all those advertisements that propagate that sort of diet culture mindset are just inherently false, all pushing the same capitalistic drive to segregate the morals from our humanity. I mean, did you even know that diet soda has just as much of an effect on your health as regular soda does?
Lol.
You know no one's buying that, right?
Hey, man, what do you know about a man's choice of drink? It means a lot to a guy, alright?
Yeah, dude. That shit's traumatizing.
Well, at least we're all together now and the curse is gone.
I do not lie. A powerful first guardian and excellent host like myself has no need for such deceitful tactics. I play with my hand shown, because anything less is no challenge at all. Or so I thought. Now, I am stuck here, in this dismal, mutated timeline, cursed with music of spontaneous nature. My plans have been made fruitless by this poison, and I alone am cursed with the knowledge. Still, all I know is to serve my master's orders. If I cannot bring him here, I cannot give up. What a curse omniscience has turned out to be when your guaranteed success has turned into endless failure.
I'm going home, no more to roam. I'm only going, oh, to Jordan. I'm only going over home. I know dark clouds will gather around me. I know the way is rough and steep.
When I hear that trumpet sound, will get up out of the ground.
When we
control my body down.
I'm going home to see my father. She says she needs me when I come. I'm only going, oh, to Jordan. I'm only going over
And Dog Scratch finishes the story, stuck in song by his lonesome. Done!
Callie, the panel's about to start. You're due on the stage with the others in 5.
Oh, thank you, June. I just got so lost writing in my new book that I lost track of time.
Yeah, no problem. Now get moving.
Hi guys, welcome in. Okay, hi guys, thanks for watching. So welcome to the Q&A portion of our stream. Sorry, took me a second. Had a slight technical difficulty. Bees in the way, always in the way. So
My name is Solexander. I'm your local Solix. I'm also known as Twofold Annihilation, and I play, you guessed it, Solix in the Broadway Stuck cast. So this is just going to be a Q&A. You guys can ask us anything you want to know about Broadway Stuck, but you can also ask us anything you want as individual artists or about how we portray our characters. And yeah, that's it.
I think I was waiting for an introduction.
Cricket, yeah, would you like to introduce yourself?
Oh, hello. I'm Cricket. I am Yu, or I had played the Broadway Calliope.
All right. We are, I think, are going down the line, right? Sweet. So I'm Emery. I also known as Anticipated Affliction. I am Broadway Radia.
I am Panther. I am known as Glamour Aficionado, and I play Broadway Kanaya. Jack?
Lost the mute button. Hi, my name's Jack. I'm known as Gallivanting Treachery, and I play Broadway Jake since the beginning.
No, you're good.
I think you might be muted on the stream. I see that you're muted on the stream.
Oh.
I don't know how.
Shit.
Oh, what, dude, but one second, I can fix that. Okay, I fixed it. You're good. Go ahead.
I can't believe you've done this.
Powell,
to
will
me,
you
Sorry,
introduce
I like
yourself
the
again?
Striders.
Judas. Oh my god. I'm hurt. Hi, I'm Howell. I play Broadway Dave. Number lost count. I think that's it. Is there something else I should be saying?
You're good. You got this.
I don't know. Okay.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
And hi, I'm Kay, and I play Broadway Carcat. Woo, we did it. We made it down the line. Yay.
Yeah, sorry. That was a... Yeah, sorry. I do silent Striders. I muted him on accident, sorry.
I can't believe this.
I didn't think you actually listened to me when he didn't mute at first.
Yeah, no, yeah. Okay.
I just went to get a water and they silenced me.
You don't need to hydrate. You need to entertain.
Damn, okay.
Oh
Alright.
my god.
So we had a couple of starting questions, I think. Hold on. Let's see.
Yeah, it looks like we've had one from the actual Devil TM. They said, who's going first with the questions? Is it
We're
Soul
going
or
down,
Cricket?
We're going down the line once more. Okay.
Alright, so...
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, so who did the artist for the tubers? That would be... Who's next to me? Cricket! Yeah, Cricket's a great artist. Took all of our wishes into account, representing ourselves as we would like to be seen on here. So, yeah, they did a great job. All the art's really cool, and they're also really cute.
Thank you.
Alright. We're going down the line. It looks like we have a question from Froggeology. Am I saying that right? I don't know if I'm saying
I think
that
so, right.
yes. Okay, awesome.
No, that's right.
Awesome. Cricket, are you in our super secret?
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, cool.
See, I halfway answered the last one, so I wasn't sure if I would take this.
No, you're good. You can take it.
how long does a recording session take? Like, how many takes / retries is typical for you guys per songs? For me, Cricket, it takes me quite a lot of recordings. I feel I'm a lot more rusty than everyone else here who seems to have been doing this a lot easier, but I'd let them answer themselves. It just takes me a lot of retries, and my mixer has to deal with like 5 tracks or something at a time sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it does depend on person.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Takes me as much as Cricket, or more.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a shitpost, it takes me like 20 minutes tops.
Yeah. The answer varies depending on how much of a perfectionist the artist is,
yeah, no,
which
definitely.
for me is a lot.
Yeah, no, it takes me days.
I who undoes every attempt.
Definitely.
Honestly,
We're
a
all
lot of the
guilty.
times, I'll personally just like record half of a song, and then it'll just sit there for like half of a month, and then I'll come back and I'll be like, oh, there's a song that I was recording. That's right.
Yeah, last night I did like 3 different songs, and then I just deleted everything.
I think the next
It's
the
you.
next question is me. Ah!
It's you.
Oh god. The next question that I'm seeing is where do I find the Old Town Road song, which you can find it right now live on Broadway Dirk. I know this was answered in chat, but I'm going to say it out loud anyway cuz fuck it. And all of the other songs that are featured are available on Broadway Stuck or Broadway-Stuck on Tumblr. There is a link in chat somewhere. If I have I had it, guys, I had it. I'll put a link in chat. But yeah, you can find all of the songs that were featured there.
Also,
There you
yeah,
go.
that is true. I know for at least
Great.
me, there's a lot of takes that are redone because the blooper reel would be insane.
Yeah.
Technology.
All right.
Hey, let us know if you want a blooper.
Yeah.
True.
No,
Yeah.
what bloopers?
I would post a blooper reel. That'd be fun.
But anyway, the next question I'm seeing, except I saw someone say they had a question for me specifically earlier, so I don't know if that still stands, but if not, I'm just going to answer the other one. All right. What do you relate to in your character? You know, that's a bad question for me. Not a lot.
You literally could have asked anyone else. Literally anyone else.
Anyone else, yeah.
Like,
that's just the way the
that's so
I think-
unfortunate.
Baby.
I think my icon speaks enough to that like I'm not very Kanaya-esque. A lot of people very much like embody or love their characters in like a specific way. I'm just like, that's the thing. You don't have to love the character to do this. You just have to love singing and love the people who you're singing with. Anyway, that's my time.
So all right.
Jack, I think there's a question specifically for you here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that it's specifically for me, and I feel like an asshole.
Why?
The Broadway Jake original that did a parody way back in like 2013 or something, that was not me. I was 13 years old. No. When I said since the beginning, I mean since Broadway Stuck was reintroduced in 2022. My brain just went to it. I'm just a silly guy.
You're just a silly guy.
Silly guy. You are just a silly guy. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. There's a question from Anarchist Alien. That's it's technically for UK. This is kind of more my my ball game.
That's fine. You
and it
can hand it
goes.
to you.
Thank you. So, Has the title of Broadway Carcat been officially passed down? In other words, is this KK Broadway Carcat the fourth? So, first off, what are you, a cop?
You mean
Shut
up.
No. I'm sorry. No, okay. No, on a serious note, though, we don't really believe in the whole logic of official or not official. We're literally just a bunch of nerds sitting behind our computers and singing into mics and hoping it sounds good. You know, there's really nothing official about it. Anybody can pick up, like, if you look on Tumblr and search for Broadway Carcat or Broadway so-and-so, you're going to find, like, a lot of people that are like, yeah, like, there's 50 billion Broadway Daves. There's no official Broadway Dave. I'm not, like, the Broadway Dave. And the same applies to this Carcat. We're just kind of more put together as a crew, but there's, like, at least 4 other Broadway Carcat people that I could think of. There's one active Broadway, like, there's another active Broadway Carcat. I don't know I don't remember what their username is off the top of my head, but that's just how it goes.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. That's why the group exists, because we
No,
want
for real.
to have a go-to
That's
person
it.
to do collabs. That's like the extent of what. Anyway, good question. Thank you for that one.
Now,
What's the next one?
Me.
It's you.
I don't know, guys. I can answer the last one, right?
Yeah.
Hold on a minute, because apparently the stream is buffering.
Oh.
The stream.
Oh yeah. It was buffering while I was saying the whole thing. I saw that.
Aw, rats.
Basically, all
Okay.
I said was that we love everyone here. We want everyone to create any group they want. We create punk stuff, create Disney stuff, whatever you want. We want a whole community. That's it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, bring back the Homestuck singing community, 2024.
Exactly.
Please, I beg.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So
all Broadway
I'm
Daves
kind
into
of
my house.
popping in like a list of questions if y'all want to like refer back to chat.
Oh yeah.
all right. So now we're at me. Broadway Carcat. How did y'all come to be in Broadway Stuck? Well, I was actually at last SockCon these.
Nice.
So I was at last SockCon and I saw one of the other Broadway Stucks mention, and I kind of messaged them and I was like, oh, you know, what's Broadway Stuck about? Because in my brain I was like, oh yeah, Broadway Stuck, they're gonna put on a musical. I want to be part of a musical. That sounds awesome. Not quite what it is. And so, you know, I auditioned for it anyways. I didn't really care. It was music, singing, and Homestuck, okay? 3 of my favorite things.
Yeah.
So I, you know, auditioned, got in, and that's it. That's how I found it.
Audition and get in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Audition.
And I think we should all answer this like very briefly, very quickly. Like, I was convinced by the previous Broadway, Friska and Terezi, to join in. They're like, hey, Broadway Dave's open. You voice act Dave. Do the thing. And that's how that happened. Great.
I found a Tumblr post a year ago, and I signed up, and it's been since then, and that's how that happened.
It's been a year, hasn't it?
Yep, it's been a little over a year.
Yeah, it's been a year.
I found I
yeah.
found a Reddit post when the original. I feel like that's pretty
soul coded.
Soul coded.
Soul coded.
That's me coded. I found a Reddit post back when the first auditions were happening for this iteration, so I tried out. That's how I got in. I did audition, did a callback. Then I was like, they were like, hey, you're here. And I was like, oh, fuck. I actually have to, like, I'm singing now.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was a huge fan of Castless Guardian, like way back in 2013, and I saw their advertisements with the first auditions. So yeah, everyone has a different story.
Yeah, I cheated.
You didn't cheat. You literally like partially helped create the group. Emery, hello.
Oh yeah,
I scratched the back of my neck. Anyway,
it's a long story. The point is, we all. Cricket, did you say how you came?
No.
Go on.
But basically, my friend had like said like, hey, we have auditions open. We need a Calliope and also a June. And so like me and the June at the time joined for a while, and then yeah, so I've been here since.
Yep. So.
Hold on. This is a very important question. Okay, you guys don't understand.
You're breaking
I'm sorry,
order.
you do not understand the gravity of this question. Okay.
Okay. Hal, you're gonna get your ass kicked.
Yeah, you're gonna.
Popeye thing?
We're going
Later.
in order. We're going
But-
in order.
Okay.
I don't even know where we left off, actually.
Ensembles.
Yeah, I'm a bit of an anarchist.
Oh, right.
Ensembles.
I think that would be Soul, right?
Yes.
I thought it would. Yeah. Sure, I'll go. We do big ensembles. We've got quite a few of them. Typically, they take a long time, though. Don't expect like a lot of them all the time. But we've done quite a few bigger ensemble pieces. We regularly try to do something big for 413. Typically around the holidays, we might do a big ensemble. It depends on our availability. But we've done a few. We'll keep doing a few. They're just not as frequent as duets or solos.
Let's see. We got, I don't know how to say this name. Depressed Liza? Someone help.
I think Tyzeus. Something like that. That guy.
Tizius.
Do you guys sometimes throw song ideas between each other? Yeah, we specifically have a little channel just to throw song ideas at each other. And while we don't always pick up what someone else suggested, we do like we throw it around, and then if one person doesn't pick it up, sometimes someone else will pick it up with different lyrics in mind.
All right, you, Emery.
Oh, that's me. Sorry. Whoa.
Yep.
All right. We also had
you're on the duets one.
Duets.
This one.
Oh no, we just did that one.
Oh, we did. I thought they did the song ideas between each other.
Yeah, but we still answered
we
the
also
duets one.
Okay, never mind.
Same person asked, do you guys ever do you guys like to stick to specific genres for specific characters, or do y'all just kind of do what you want? I feel like we just kind of do what we want. I feel like I try to hit all of the bases, because I know that the Broadway Radia before me did a lot of like pop and more like actual musical stuff, but I really like Fall Out Boy, and I really love to sing Fall Out Boy.
I point.
I like to throw in a little sprinkle of emo music because that's my specialty. So that was a fun question, and I hold out the baton. I don't know if anyone else wants to answer the same question. But
I was basically gonna say the same thing.
Yeah,
I do actually try to stick to a theme, which is, I don't know, I feel like a lot of us do like a character and then do whatever we want, kind of, or like, oh, I like the song, so I'm gonna do it. But honestly, for me, I do kind of try to find songs that I can relate to Karkat in some way, but that's just me. Everyone does things differently.
Yeah, and I snatched the baton from you. In my case, I don't know, Broadway Dave, or just Dave. When you think Dave, it's either Rock and Roll McDonald's or some complicated rap song. And,
McDonald's.
and I recently, for some reason, I don't know why, I just started doing like Radiohead. And, what else? What's it called? Random songs, really. But I'm afraid my legacy is Rock and Roll McDonald's, so stuck with that.
Woo!
It could be worse.
That is true.
It could. This is true.
Could be.
In all honesty, I actively avoid Jake-coded songs. They're not my vibe. I don't normally like songs from Tarzan type.
Why not?
I was assigned nerd at Broadway Stuck, but you wouldn't think Jake English for Ruby Stuck, but here I am.
Here we are.
That's how
Yay! Alright, we
Yeah,
got...
it's just literally whatever.
I think we got just about 5 minutes left.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
4 minutes.
we can take a couple more questions.
I'm gonna go with the one with Froggyology because I don't know how to answer this other one.
Valid.
It's also sort of an everyone question. Froggyology asks, what is your favorite part about being in Broadway Stuck, or the process regarding the songs? For me, I love, like, all the people here, like, all the like, friends I've made, and I like, I just like, being able to sing my favorite songs and put it out there for people to hear, and people apparently like it. So like
We do,
that,
yeah, we do.
You know, that's kind of awesome, you know. But that's why I don't know. That's one of my favorite parts is seeing what everyone has to say about what I have to sing. Anyone else want to answer?
Singing. It's the most cliche answer, but that's it's the best part. Is singing and editing and being a part of the fucking Homestuck
community.
Stupid little Homestuck singing community.
Yeah.
I missed it so much. I'm so glad that this group exists. It has done wonders for my self-esteem. That sounds really cocky. I didn't mean it like that.
I don't think anyone said you had a low self-esteem.
It makes me feel good about myself and the things that I put out there, and that's awesome. And I love you guys.
Aww.
I love
That's
you.
My favorite
Yay! Friends.
Friendship. My favorite part is singing, writing songs, but also not to come at this from me being like this. It's nice to be perceived as
like
me, as myself,
Solix.
as Solix.
Yeah.
By the general populace and by my good friends. That's the best part, but also I just love everybody. They're all my new
Looks
best
like we lagged a little
friends. I
bit.
say new like I haven't been talking with them for a long ass time because of this, but they're all my best friends.
Okay, then we have 1 minute left.
We got
I have
Yeah.
an answer yet, but my answer's pretty short.
The
shit posts. That's what I enjoy.
and yeah.
Answer your shitbox question.
Who next?
Oh, important question.
Go quick.
I'm yoinking it. Okay.
Go.
Fuck, where did it go? Oh, there it is. Somebody asked, would y'all consider eating 2 Popeyes biscuits without water a death sentence? How dare you?
Wow.
That is all I have to say. How dare you? That's it.
All right. So that's all our time, and I hand it over to Solix, I think.
Yeah. that, I think that might be all we can answer,
Yeah.
because we are almost
I
done.
think
And
if
I
we
have any other
We are
questions,
actually done.
can answer them through the Broadway Stuck Tumblr. We always have our Ask box open.
Yes.
You can always ask questions, and you can always send
Auditions.
requests too. Auditions, anything.
We have lyricists, artists, and mixers open. Please, I am on the ground screaming and crying and clawing at it. Please.
The singers are important, but God, do we need the support
There
from our
is
staff?
an audition.
Thank you for hitting that.
We need support.
Yes.
All right,
Huge
guys.
shout out to our staff.
Huge shout out to our
To
staff.
our staff.
And
To our
everyone
boat.
else in Broadway.
Our spiders,
Yes.
our writers. We love you.
All right.
We love you.
Okay,
we love you. Our time.
And we love our fans.
Love everybody watching. Yay! Yay! Wow!